So I was really excited when we first came to the introductory section about the Researchable Toolkit. One of our mottos is that we're always developing, always moving forward. So anything that helps us do that and keeps us learning so that we can improve practice, we're way up for. So the toolkit's been really helpful, really interesting. Probably favourite bits, I would say, was the ethics section, because that's not something we necessarily would focus on when we're developing practice in the setting. And something we've been looking at that always comes up, especially across Lancashire as well, is communication and language. So we're always looking at how we can do that in a different way with children. And we wanted to see if we could look at a negative thing that comes up in conversation, which was the use of technology and devices to help children's communication. So whether communication and language can be improved with the use of technology. So the toolkit was just, I couldn't have done that research project without it. I wouldn't have thought it through in that way. So it made me stop and look at each section, collect a lot more information than we would have done if it was just us discussing it as a team. So we involved parents and I interviewed them so that I could get their point of view. And then I could compare the two, which again, the toolkit helped me look at how I can analyse the answers from questions and compare them to look at the findings. When we look at changing something or introducing a new policy or a new practice, I do a lot of reading around it first, because that's just how I learn best, and I like to have all of the information before I decide that we're going to put practices into place. Which I did in a very sort of simplistic way, I guess. I didn't really analyse what I was reading, whereas now I think I can be a bit more confident to go, I've read that, but I'm not overly sure I agree with that. Let me find some more information first to balance it up and then come up with a view based on evidence and a comparison rather than just taking what I read as gospel, which is nice. It's a nice sort of tick to say, yeah, we do know what we're doing, and this is a sort of validation, I guess, of knowing how to do it properly and make sure we've got the proof to say we know what we're doing.